Well, it's that time again. Outer Points Productions is about to go live with another Knockout Challenge match. Join me, Little Cheddar, and my guest live at the Varsity Club in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, as we will be delivering some of the best mediocre commentary in the business. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the match, and don't forget to jump in the chat and say hello. Please take the time to subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit that like button, and share it with all your friends. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you right after this word from our fabulous sponsors.
Digital Pool is the ultimate app for billiards enthusiasts, tournament directors, and league operators. Digital Pool enables world-class billiards events by using innovative technology to enhance and streamline the experience at every angle. Experience features like live scoring, text notifications, table assignments, real-time match updates, automatic reporting the Fargo rating, player stats and profiles, live streaming overlays, online player registration, and digital payment tracking. Enjoy all this and more by signing up for your free account at digitalpool.com.
Welcome, everyone, to Outer Points Productions and the Knockout Challenge Series Studios. I am located inside of the Varsity Club, Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We are in the midst of the KO 1.5. Round 2, we started out with 24 players. We're down to, I believe, let's see, we got 2 matches today, so I think we're down to the final 9. So after Friday, we're going to be down to the final 6, and then we're going to be doing all kinds of fun stuff. So we have all the way from Michigan, another guy driving from forever away, Mr. Jared Liimatta, and driving 3 hours away, Tracy the Barracuda, as I call her, Tracy Cuda. They are going to be battling in an even match to see who goes on to round 3. So we're going to get out to the tables, and let's get this started. This is going to be a fun one. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I will be right back after the leg. All righty. Just a heads up that my cough is freaking relentless. Will not go away. So there may be limited commentary today. So you're welcome. As always, set number 1, we're going to be playing 9-ball, which is a race to 5. Set number 2 is going to be a race to 4 8-ball. Must win 2 out of 3 sets, so if each player wins one of the first 2 sets, we're going to play some 10-ball. And that's not a good way for Jared to start. Ball in hand for Tracy. Well, that's a good way to start off. Tracy playing the 2-9 carom and just blasting it into the center of the pocket. What a great start. Holy smokes. I like the aggressive style. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Numero uno in the chat today, Mr. Fred Salsa Man Renner. Followed by number 2. And he is really number 2. Never mind. Bless your heart, Kyle. Harold Micheloni. Good afternoon. Pete Beshta. What's happening in Centerville today? Center Valley. I said the wrong town, didn't I? Craig Bear, good afternoon as well. Well, we know for a fact that there's one guy that doesn't work, as you can see right there in the chat, Mr. Roger Pregler. Oh, ooh. Good hit on the one. Almost scratches. Hits both outer points and ends up right behind the 7-ball. Safety on Tracy. Ouch. James Keating. Not sure who Dick is, but all right, that is a foul. Ouch. Hooks herself again. All right. Jared winning his first game. Sorry about that. And it just barely trickles in. Whew. Well, I think this is the shot that's going to matter the most. Going to have to cut this into the side. Should be natural shape for the 7. Ew, I don't like the fact that she's playing a carom. I'm sorry, not a carom. She's lining. It looked like she was lining up the combo. Great shot. Well done. Perfect speed on the 7 ball. Just a stop shot, or she can roll forward just a little bit for the 9 in the opposite corner. Almost missed it. A lot of body English on that one. The Barracuda up 2-0. I'm sorry, 2-1. My bad. I am a bit distracted today. Feel like crap. And lots of other work to do as well. Yikes. Goes for the 2-9. Actually, I don't know if she was going for the 2-9 or trying to just play the 2 past. Yeah, it looked like she was just trying to play the 2. Oh, goodness. Almost makes the 9. Good shot. Got a little bit of work to do on this 5 ball now. Yeah, that was no gimme there. Uh-oh. Don't want to get this might be a challenge for Jared to get back on this 8 ball. Uh-oh. Oh, and he scratches. That gives Tracy an easy 7-9 combo. Wow. Ouch. And a scratch. This is not too tough of a rack for Tracy to get herself on the hill either. So far, she's playing really well. Oh, wow. Oh, and I think she gets safe besides. Almost accidentally makes the 9 ball by missing the 5. And does not leave Jared with much to shoot at all. Yeah, and he's going to leave her a shot down in the corner. Oops. All right, let's get back to the chat, shall we? Mr. Brad Gillette of, excuse me, Brave Billiards. He is always working, creating new V3 chalk holders. The old pickles and prickles. Speaking of which, where is Jennifer today? Right, Fred? Ding! Mark Bell in the chat. Good afternoon. Craig Bear, thank you very much. I think Bobby Joe should get the MVP of that match. I'm not sure what her Fargo is. I'd have to look it up. But she played well. I think she played really well under the pressure, well above her Fargo. It was a good battle. It was. Sorry, somebody just came up to the booth. If you didn't watch, it was a battle till the bitter end. It was a lot of fun. It's one of those matches too where, and I talked. Rich is a very good friend of mine, and I've gotten to know Gretchen really well over the last 8 months or so, 6 months. And I really have a lot of respect for her game, and that girl is going places if she's going to continue. So it's one of those matches where you just hate to have somebody lose. But I'm glad it wasn't us. What's going on, Harmon? Great question, Mark Bell. How is Antarctica doing, Harmon? When do you get back? Wow. I'm going to leave that one alone. All right, good kick, good hit, but leaves Tracy with pretty easy shot on the 2 ball, but getting to the 3, she's got to pull it back a little bit, and then comes the difficult part. Getting from the 3 to the 4 is going to be a challenge. Trisha Kuchera. Good afternoon. Uh-oh. That's going to leave a mark. Actually, Mark, I think, and I kind of assess my own match as well, I think I started out pretty decent. I wouldn't say slow. I was making some really good shots. And I remember one of them on a 10 ball, or to get to the 10 ball, I had to put, I think it was in like rack 3 or 4, something like that. But I had to pocket whatever ball to get Bobby Joe all the way back down table. And I had to go 3 rails to do it. And I hit that one well. But then in the middle, I missed 2 ball in hand. Which, I mean, that's just lack of concentration. That's just, I mean, we're very fortunate that those did not, it was in the beginning of the rack, or I didn't leave them easy with the miss. But I'll tell you what, as a 630 something whatever Fargo, that's embarrassing. That's bad pool. But then towards the end, yeah, we poured it on. And Bobby Joe, I'll tell you what, that shot on the 3 ball to get me to the 5 on the last rack was stellar. A lot of pressure. She did well. Here's case in point. It's one of those Jared with ball in hand on the 3 ball. And you just assume, because you're so close to it, well, I can't miss this. And there you have it. Excuse me. I would say the worst part of Sunday's match, and this is just my opinion, is all the viewers having to listen to Taylor Collar. That's in Corey Peterson. That's. Well, what are you going to do? All right, we've got another scratch. So I have decided, just today, as a matter of fact, I am going to name this new sickness that I have. I mean, whatever it is. I've had COVID 3 times, and it didn't feel like COVID when I first got it. So it's just a lingering cough. It's relentless. It will not go away. So I've decided to name it Taylor Collar because it has all the same attributes. Tracy's out there. You can't hear her because they're not mic'd up today. Tracy's out there yelling at the 7 ball for it to fall. Wow, look at all the people that are at work today. Yeah, and as much as I hate to admit it, Taylor and Corey always do a really good job at commentary, and it just, it's annoying to have to admit that. I know, Trisha, they were funny. Yeah, Taylor's like a bad rash too. It's you got to get an ointment or something to make it go away. Heavy drinking helps on Thursdays a lot. All right, we are all tied up at 3 apiece, Mark Bell. We've had some confusion already. Score is correct. 3-3. Just double checking with the players. All right. Completely dry. That was the Brian says it sounds like the syphil herpes gonorrheades. Yeah, that's the one. I'm pretty sure that's the one I got. Oh, she goes for the 9. Yes. Alpha Mung. It is winter break. And they have not been doing that. I just caught it going out there now and had to remind them this is winter break. Both giggled. Both laughed about the mistake and said, it's 3-3. We'll just keep on going. Glad you put the Mr. in front of that, Mark. It's Mr. Captain Obvious to you. Oh, boy. Hit that one a little firm. That is actually kind of a fortunate, new word again today. Fortunate miss there, putting that 2 or the 3 ball right between the 2 and the 9 after that miss. Make it a little harder for a 2-9 combo. Mark, get up off the floor. For the love of all that is holy. What are you doing on the floor? Great cut. And she does have a shot on the 2 ball. Super thin. I think I would play safe here. Adapting Adventures. Hello to you as well. That is, I was going to say that might end up proving to be a fatal mistake in this game, but I don't think it's going to anymore because Jared is jacked up over the 7-8 and shooting at a 2 ball that is almost frozen to the rail, which is going to make it a super, super thin cut. And I don't think he can hold for... Yeah, that was not an easy ball to pocket. Stop it, Mark. You're going to wet your pants. Good shot. Here we go. Here's the opportunity. She is going to go for this 9 ball. I can promise you. If she can pocket this 9 ball, that is going to put the Barracuda on the hill. Oh! And I think now it's a race to the 4 ball. So what do you do if you're in Jared's position right now? You have to kick at this 3 ball. You know what I would do? I would just pocket the 9. I would seriously just pocket the 9 and give her ball in hand. This may turn out in his favor, but we'll see. I think I need a doctor, Mark. Well, if I'm Tracy, I'm gonna bank this 3 down by that 9 ball. I'm gonna just hope for the best at this point. Avoid the 7-8, and if you hit the 4, or I mean, there's so many good things that can happen out of this. She's gonna get away with it again. I mean, there is a shot on the 3. All right, just so everybody's aware, we've got a double header today at 6 o'clock. Excuse me. 6 o'clock tonight, we've got Peyton Foltz and Ming Vang. There is a 5-point difference in their Fargo. So there's going to be another fun match tonight. Rolling Star. There it is. Oh, no way. Oh, and now he gets away with it. How it does not. I mean, it just caught a big enough piece of the 4 to kick it out of there. Or not to pocket the 9. Yeah, there's a good chance, Mark. I need some antibiotics. Sorry if I'm coughing into the microphone. You think Fireball will help? Oi! There's the 9 ball going down. All kinds of balls rolling toward that pocket. All right, Brian Lowell, you're going to have to explain that one. What is whooping croft? Tracy Cuda on the hill in 9-ball. I don't think I get that one either, Randy. Sleeping too close to whose crack? Yep, agreed, Mark Bell. Need to get another doctor involved. What kind of a doctor do you look for a cough? Is that a proctologist? Randy's always on thin ice. That's nothing new. Uh-oh. All right. Jared not getting a hit. I have yet to see Jared in either one of his matches pull out a jump cue. A general proctologist? That's weird. Never heard of one of those before. Uh-oh. Caught a little piece of the 2 on the way through. Oh, she's going to have to readjust and play the 2 on the side. And she's going to be left with a difficult shot on the 3. I think. If she makes the 2, of course. And that did not happen. And hits the outer point. Leaves a shot for Jared, but he's going to have to hit this with some pace to come back and forth, or he's going to be hooked behind that 4 ball. Use the 9 as a little bit of a stopper. Got to avoid the scratch in the side here. I think he can get away with it with a little bit of high left. But if he puts any draw on it or anything, he's going to end up... Oh, boy. I have Dr. Fireball here. I don't know how the hell she got around that without hitting it. That's impressive. Good shot by Jared. Nicely done. The rest of this rack is not too bad. My grandparents always used to, and raise your hand in the chat if you probably know what I'm talking about. But my grandparents would always make, it was called a hot toddy. So, and if I remember correctly, it was brandy or whiskey with hot cider, sugar, lemon juice. There was something else, but you drank it hot, and it really helped with crap like this. Oh, Mark just said it. Hot toddy. Are we going to go hill? Here's the shot that counts. He could just drift forward and take the cut on the 9 or try to get fancy and get a little bit closer. The issue is I think he's like super straight on this 8 ball. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now what do you do? What do you do if you're Jared? You bank it and leave it hanging right in the pocket for Tracy to win the first set. Holy smokes. That's huge. Tracy taking down the 9 ball. Man, that is an outcome. I don't know about anybody. I did not expect that at all. All right, players are going to take a short little break. I am going to do exactly the same thing. Don't go anywhere, folks. I shall return. All right, players are back. I'm back. They're already playing. Brian Lowell, you are 100% correct. I was thinking the same thing. Had he not put that English on it, the cue ball would have drifted down much further for the 9 ball. Some wild turkey, huh, Randy? We'll just see about that. I'm not opposed to trying. Please don't tell anyone this, everybody. This is not for public knowledge. But, I just got a message from our billiards manager here at the Varsity Club. If you don't know who that is, that's Odger. And he sent me a very nice message and asked if I would like some cough drops. So he was going to bring them down to me. So sometimes I have a very hard time saying nice things about Roger, but he's a good guy. He really is. And I'm not just saying that because he said he would bring me cough drops. True story. Ooh. Yeah, that is a direct result of being jacked up over that 7 ball. I think he left Tracy a shot at that 2 in the side. No, it made me start coughing again, Roger. I was fine up until I said that. We're good, Mark. Good shot by Jared. And it broke got his 13 away from the rail a little bit, right by the side pocket. And does make it much easier to access. But unfortunately, it ended up blocking his path to the bottom right corner. Oh, boy. Yes, he will, Mark. He'll be doing it on his own tomorrow. Promise. Bacterial meningitis. Yikes. Well, that doesn't sound fun. Uh-oh. Well, she tried getting her... Well, she pocketed the 7, which is key. She's got a shot on the 2 ball, and I honestly think that would be the shot and come 2 rails to break up that 3 ball. Just got to worry about scratching in the side as well. Had some inside English on it, and she needed some outside English. I think she can pocket the 3. Nah. No, that looks way too tight. I think I'd play safe. Just kind of roll up a little bit and let Jared just don't pocket at the 8 ball. Uh-oh. Did not want to do that. Now the 1's in a bad spot as well. Well, good hit, and ends up pocketing the only ball that Tracy would have actually had a shot at. Harold, you missed Tracy winning the 9 ball. Good hit. And opens up the entire rack for Jared. Not dead yet, Mark. I'm perplexed as to why he's even considering playing that 9 ball. All he's got to do is just roll up, play the 13 in the corner. Oh, yeah, just like that. I mean, he does end up a little bit straight on the 9, but it's better than not having a shot at it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Caught a piece of the 5 ball. See, I don't like this. I think I would actually... Oh, never mind. Never mind. He's left it pretty simple for Tracy, though. All she's got to do is pocket the 3, drift forward a little bit for a perfect leave on the 5 to get to the 8. Uh-oh. Whoopsie. Whoopsie daisy. That's a gift that Jared needed. One nothing in the 8 ball for Jared. If you're new to Outer Points Productions, thanks for being here. What you're currently watching is round 2 of the KO 1.5, which started out with 24 players. This is a 425 Fargo and under. I think we are currently down to 9 players. Jesus, what a break. Pocketing 3 balls on the break. Yeah, you're new all right, Mark. Yeah, I think the stripes were the better pattern as well. Unfortunately, yeah, I just got your message. Yeah. Until he did that. Looks like Tracy has to shoot the 4 ball. Looks like Jared's got some serious issues with that. 13 does not pass the 2 ball. And playing this 10 ball, I think I would actually try the 13 off the rail off the 2 before I would play this shot, just for the fact that even if he makes it, he's not going to have a shot. And case in point. I don't think he even has a bank shot. So now he's going to have to play the off the rail off the 2. Oh, that was such a good shot. Jamie Cools. What's happening, my friend? If you're at home, give Corbin and Amy a big hug for me. Because I'm not going to do it. That'll get them sick. Short side of the 5 ball. Now, what's she going to do, though? This is a pretty tiny window. This is one of those where you could literally almost see both balls stay in the pocket at the same time. If she hits this with like a medium speed, oh, she just hit it fantastic. Here's the advantage now she has, too. By moving that 13 out of there, by the way, that was a great shot. By moving that 13 out of there now, if she doesn't hit this too hard and if she doesn't pocket it, cue ball is going to stay down on the right end of the table as you see it. So it's going to make it really difficult for Jared if she does leave the 8 on the table. Case in point. Yeah, neither one of these are nothing easy here. I'm not sure where Chris is today. Might be working. It's not too often I have a match at 1 o'clock on a Wednesday afternoon. Kind of like it, though. Wow. What a shot. What a fabulous shot by Jared. I think we've seen the same thing where he just didn't have... I mean, there was no defensive shot, so he took what he had to take and hit it successfully. So now, pocketing the 9, he did not leave himself easy on the 8 ball either. This is a challenge. Even worse, not only the miss, but leaves Tracy again, kind of like he did in 9 ball the last game. Leaves Tracy with almost a straight in 8 ball on the side. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That makes it 1-1. Say it, Mark. All tied up. You can't see me waving in here, can you? Whoopsie. Making a couple of balls. One of them is all white. That does not help. This is a very runnable rack. I shouldn't say that. See, I'd be shooting the 6 here. I would get that 6 out of there. 6 to the 7, then 7 to the 2. Because now he's going to have a hard... Man, I don't like this. I still would get rid of that 6 ball. He's not making it easy on himself here. Yeah, it doesn't matter now anyway. Because he did not make the 4. That's right, Jamie. You, if I remember correctly, you got 9 stitches in your finger, right? And that's from a... Were you doing drywall? Cut your finger with utility knife? Tracy should definitely be out here. All she's got to do is float forward a little bit, leave herself with a little bit of an angle on the 13 in the upper right. Come back out for the 8. Or just do it the hard way. And you might still end up getting out. That was a hell of a shot on the 13. Holy smokes. Wow. What a great out by the Barracuda. Jacked up over the 1 ball and makes it anyway. Most impressive. Yep, she did, Randy. She made it a lot harder on herself than what she needed to. Tracy is 2 games away from ending this match. Good afternoon, Frank Toronto. My apologies. I have French fries stuffed in my face. Getting a little snack in between. This is being held at the Varsity Club in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Thanks for joining us. This started out as a 24-player field. It's called the KO Challenge. The players schedule their own matches. They have 2 weeks to schedule and complete their match. And then each round, there is a redraw. So you never get to look at the bracket to see who you're going to play next, because you never know. And instead of having just one discipline, whether it's a 8-ball, 9-ball, 10-ball, like most normal tournament, normal, whatever you want to call them, it has all the all the disciplines. Start out with 9-ball, play 8-ball, and if we do go to a third set, we're playing 10-ball. Best 2 out of 3 sets. I think the winner of this one is going to take home $3,000, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere around there. Frank, I do tournaments of all handicaps. I've done a 650 and above. I've done 625 and under, 599, 525, 575 is the one that I got currently sign-ups. This is a 425 and under. We just wrapped up a 499 and under. The winner took home $7,000. That doesn't sound very good, Jamie. Yeah, judging by the picture on Facebook, it looked pretty bad. All right, viewers. What would you do if you were Tracy? Would you go for the bank on the 6 in the lower left? I think I would break them apart. At least get a little separation between the two. Right idea. Jamie, you're going to have to be like John Mora. Switch hands for a little bit. Maybe you'll play better. What's really made me play better is I quit. I don't practice anymore. Just kidding. Sometimes. Oh, good shot by Jared. At a very necessary time. This is the hard one, though. He's got to try to pull this back maybe about one ball. Or even the stop shot is okay. Because I'm pretty sure it does pass the 6. Let's get in there a little closer. Ooh, excuse me. Boy, it's got to be close. This is not easy. Yeah, that was a good shot. That was a really good shot. That was not as easy as it looked. Mark, what's the score? Al Holden. Good afternoon. All right, race to 2 and 8-ball. Jared is going to have to find a way very quickly to get on. Never mind. 7 is, I don't think it has pocket anywhere. The 1 has the lower right. That's about it. This is trouble for Jared. I will do that, Al. I didn't want to have anybody come in and commentate with me today because the cough is back. I'm feeling crappy again. So it's that. I don't want to get anybody else sick. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it, Mike. Good shot by Tracy. All right, let's throw some predictions in. Who's going to get to the hill first? What say you, chat? Tracy or Jared? T or J? Randy Parlick, that is honestly, that is a name I don't recognize. Which is kind of rare. There's not many players I don't or have not heard of. Or lost money to. All right, we got a bunch of votes for Tracy. Whoa. Look at this shot by Tracy. The Barracuda. That is a good hit. Just barely. I think if she can pocket this ball, she's going to win this game. And she did. So if she can pocket this ball, I think she can win. Never mind. I think this is all going to depend on where this 10 ends up. If she can draw out of it a little bit, I mean, she may have to. Oop, she's going to play the 10. I like this choice. Oh, and underhit it. That's a bit surprising that really took a lot of the pace off of that. I'm surprised that it did not end up in better shape. I thought she hit that pretty well. All right, thin cut on the 15. If she makes this, she's going to win. This is a stop shot, folks. Stop shot to play the 8 in the side to get on the hill. Sorry, everybody. Is it just, you don't do anything fancy. There's no need for it. Take what the table's giving you. If you try to force this 11 ball into the pocket, you're going to leave it sitting. Here's the cool thing about what's you know what? I'm gonna wait. Oh, let me get back to stupid camera. Camera operator's been drinking Fireball. Dead center. Tracy, the Barracuda, on the hill. Huge advantage. Not only, if you go back to the first set where there were a couple of misses that Jared made that really put Tracy in the driver's seat, and he could have ended up making it 4-4. But she ends up winning it, and now she has a very distinct advantage over Jared because now, of course, the first game and the last game, we get that. Now, she has a very distinct advantage over the fact that being up one game, lots of pressure on Jared. No shot to start this set, or this game, really. Thin cut on the 15. 9 all the... Well, I take that back. He could play the 2 here. Looks like he's playing the 3, or the 1. Oh, boy. So the Barracuda chewing a little bit more meat off the bone in her quest for a round 2 victory. Here's the cool thing about this as well, is we've still got 2 ladies in this. Julie Fleming taking out Dylan Memel the other day. And if Tracy can hold on or take out Jared, we're going to have 2 ladies in the final 6. That's fabulous. Oh, for the love of all that is, where's Roger? Where's Roger when I need him? Nice bank by Jared. Well done. The issue for both players is the 5 and the 10 and the 14 and the 7. So I think Jared is going to have to deal with it first here. Well, obviously he's the one at the table, but Uh-oh. He is stuck between... I mean, this is the absolute worst position he could be in. The only thing he can do is just hit a sliver of the one ball. And now the 1 and the 11 are tied up. We got a mess. All right, Tracy calling the bank on the 13. I don't mind that shot at all. Just kind of getting that out of there. Unfortunately, the 11 and 14 are still down in there, and there's nowhere to go with them. If I was Tracy, actually what I would do right now is I think I would pocket the 7 ball. Hit the 14 and pocket the 7. This isn't the worst either. Looks like she's going to try to play the 11 in the side. That's not a bad shot. At least get one of them broken up. And then the cue ball is going to be traveling down towards the 9, 13, 15. So she might get an angle to pocket one of those balls and break up her 10 ball. Wow, great shot. I'd rather see her I'd rather see her pocket that 7. Here she goes. Now, actually, this is very much to Tracy's advantage because now she can pocket the 13 and break up her 5-10 or the 5-10 there. If she gets a shot, that would be obviously a whole lot better as well. Oh, she forgot to make the ball. So worried about getting a shot. Worried about where the cue ball was going. Forgot to make it. I would actually, you know what, Jamie, I would play the 1-14-7 ball right now. Oh, boy. Oh, no. And he left her. It is a tiny, tiny window, but it goes. That does go past her. Excuse me. This does go. And if she can make this, she's got a chance to put this match in the history books. Ooh. Well, it's out of there. Now, can Jared make it hill? What's going on, HBB? I think this is the key shot for Jared. From the 1 to the 7. Got to come around the 8 ball, and you do not want to end up behind the 8, obviously. Better long than short. Oh, boy. This isn't bad either. Unfortunately, he's left himself the whole table. Two matches today, HBB. Center pocket. Unfortunately, he either has to bank the 8. I don't think this will go if he tries to play this off the rail, off the 14. I think he's going to play it to try and block the pocket. Wow. Yeah. And he left her the 14. That's even worse yet. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Tracy Cuda can put this match away. Great shape on the 13 ball. Jared has got to be squirming in his chair right now. Let's take a look. Man, not a lot of squirming going on there. Oh, boy. She could literally just draw this ball back. Oh, she's going to float forward. I don't like this. She's going to leave herself really... Okay, never mind. She left herself perfect. All she's got to do is make this and float forward, and Tracy is moving on to round 3. She just backed off, took a deep breath. Oh, it's hill and 8 ball, folks. The nerves got to her. The nerves just got to Tracy. All right. We've got one game to see how the rest of this match plays out. And Tracy is over there kicking herself right now. Woo! Great opportunity to put it away. Yep, HBB. That's going to be one of those that she's got to shake it off. I mean, immediately. You cannot carry that with you into this game. It's done. It's over with. Of course, it's not easy to do. But that's in the past. You got to focus on what's in front of you. Oh, and Jared scratches on the break. Oh, boy, we got another long game coming up, I think. The 112.5 is in a bad spot. 11-13 are in a bad spot. 7's not in the easiest spot. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, those are the... And you could almost tell, too, where... Because I mentioned right before she shot that she got up out of it, took a deep breath, which there's nothing wrong with that. But what's going through your brain at that point in time makes all the difference in the world. Are you thinking positive and saying to yourself, I'm going to make this and this match is over with? Get down a confident shot, or... Please don't miss, please don't miss, please don't miss. Please don't miss almost always results in a miss. Oh, my God. Look at it. Folks, look at this. This is from Roger Pregler. Coming in, saving the day, so you don't have to hear me cough anymore. Maybe. Thank you, Roger. All right. Well, that's not the worst miss in the world. If you hear a bag rattling, it's because I can't get this in my mouth fast enough. That's what she said. Sorry. Good play by Jared. I like it. And hitting it at the right pace where that 10 stayed in the pocket. Oh, look at her, tricky. Tricky. She tries to bank the 2 and make it, of course, but perfect result in getting that 10 ball out of there now. Uh-oh. Oh, goodness. Oh, boy. All right. Here it is. Yet again, Tracy has an opportunity to put this match away. So she has to play the 5 to break out the 1 and hope to get a shot down there. If not, oh, this is a mistake. This is a huge mistake. You've got to get rid of the 1 ball. I don't understand for the life of me why she's doing that. Ball in hand miss. I've never seen anybody do that before. Chad Johnson! What's happening, my friend? Oh, my gosh. She's going to get ball in hand again. She has to do something with the one ball. This is not where you diddle-daddle around and wait until your opponent breaks it up or whatever. Otherwise, it's going to end up a 3-hour game. Zip it, Peyton. You want to win or lose today? I can tell how she's queuing. She's not. All right, Tracy going for the 2-ball. She can pocket the 1, but she's got to get in a different position for it. It is advantage Tracy Cuda right now. Jared has absolutely nothing. Jared just left Tracy in the exact position she needed to be in to pocket the 1. She called the bank in the lower left, folks. Bank in the lower left on the 4-ball. Uh-oh. She makes that. There's a really good chance she wins, obviously. Uh-oh. He could play the 11 first. Yeah, going to have to. Otherwise, he's not going to get shape on the 11 if he plays the 14. This might be a little flat. We'll see. Looks like he has a very slight angle, so he's going to have to roll forward and accept a longer shot on the 8-ball. What's going on, Tim Skidmore? Oh, boy. I tell you what, nerves are getting to both players. You could see the left forearm of Jared prior to him shooting, and there's some shaking going on. Well, this is no picnic for Tracy either. There's a good opportunity. I mean, she almost has to run into the 2-ball. So hit it super thin in the side, run into the 2-ball, and hope you get a shot. She hit it a lot thinner. All right. Can Jared calm his nerves and finish this game to play some 10-ball? He cannot yet. You may not be able to see it at home, but this is not a good angle for Tracy. So she's either going to have to try and punch this and force it over, or just accept what the table gives her. And that's what she has opted to do. I think that is a smart play, because now if she can thin this 2-ball and pocket it, there's a good chance she is going to have a shot on the 8-ball to win. What a match this has been. Oh! Some serious nerves going on here, folks. Oh, my goodness. Another opportunity for Tracy to put this away. Here we go, folks. Here we go. Tracy Cuda with another opportunity on the 8-ball to end this match. And she wins. Holy cow. She is literally in tears. And you can't see. I'm not going to show it on camera, but she is literally in tears. Wow. Congratulations to the Barracuda. She is moving on to round 3. All right, folks, I'm going to shut things down. I'm going to go and feed my dogs. And then I'll be back Again, 6 o'clock tonight. We've got Peyton Fultz and Meng Vang coming in. So, thank you, everybody. And until then, see you in a couple hours.